Hello everybody and welcome. Today we're going to continue right where we left off in Pokemon Sword. Now there have been a few changes that were made since the last time I streamed. I made a couple changes to the team. Replaced the Lucario with a new one. And I also replaced Mewtwo. Mewtwo has been replaced with a Gardevoir. But in doing this, once everything is all set up and ready, I can then use this team itself in order to participate in online battles. But without further ado, we're back in the Slumbering Weald. Okay, we have a little bitty Squavit here. Now, also between the last time I streamed and today, I did go ahead and max out the EVs for every one of my Pokemon. Alright, Squavit is down. There we go, the little glowing blip bug. We're only going to go ahead and knock him out for the extra points we get for him. And even though I'll feel bad doing this, here's Meteor Mash. Everyone gains their experience. I gain an extra 79 watts. We really don't need to fight all these really weak level 3s. Right here is where it is we ran into all that fog before, back when the game first started. As you see, there's no fog. And there is fog right ahead of us, but as we get closer, it disappears. And now, what do we have right here? Let's start with whatever's popping around in the grass. We have a Weezing. Okay, so Lucario versus Weezing. This looks like a fair fight. Neutralizing gas. And we'll Meteor Mash him. Okay. Neutralizing gas wore off. Everyone gains their experience. As you can see, these Pokemon are a much higher level than what we dealt with last time. What do we see in the water? We have a Wishcash. Okay. Let's Bone Rush it. Let's try that again. Lucario, don't miss this time. And the third hit. The Wishcash survived 3 hits and is the first to take 4. Okay. Well, that was an easy enough battle. Everyone gains their experience. Go on over, pick up this Misty Seed. And now we have a Muna. Well, it's aware of Meteor Mash, so let's Meteor Mash him. Okay, everyone gains their experience. Not very much, though. We have a full restore on the ground there. Let's take this path. There's another Muna. Okay, he's going to be forewarned about Meteor Mash. Let's Bone Rush it. Alright. Okay, here we have a Mental Herb. There's another Galarian Wheezing. Go ahead, take this route. Oh, what's this? We have an Elixir. Elixirs are always good. And there's that yellow ball, which is Phantom Force. User vanishes somewhere and strikes the target on the next turn. It's even if the target protects itself. Gee, Phantom Force. What can you do for me? Absolutely nothing. None of my Pokemon can learn it. We'll just keep on heading north. After we go pick that up. Of course, there's another Trapinch in the ground right here where this little ball-like thing is. And nothing there to pick up. And we have Hop. What's with this fog? It's even worse than the first time we came here. And everything starts to go white. Okay. They really are here. The Sword and Shield Pokemon. I knew it. And the fog moves closer. Hey, where are you going? We need your help over here. You two, what in the world are you doing? What? Come off, Asanya. You must have seen that, right? Those Sword and Shield Pokemon, they were right in front of us. But then they disappeared into the forest. You sure you haven't lost the plot? There was no one here but the two of you. What? Then were those just illusions or something? Listen, I dug into some literature from other regions and I finally found something. Mentions of the sword Pokemon, Zacian, and the shield Pokemon known as Zamazenta. The writing said those two Pokemon were born somewhere beyond the Slumbering Weald sometime long, long ago. Did they really? Sanya, thanks for digging into it. Even if it's just an illusion or whatever, we did manage to find that Pokemon again. Maybe the sword and shield that those two used to carry are still here too. Zacian and Zamazenta. They may have been sleeping in the Slumbering Weald right next to your hometown all this time. Perhaps that's why no one entered the deepest part of the woods for so long. And we go down this long path that there's absolutely nothing on. Now we approach the grave. Alright. Would you take a look at that, Nick? Now that's something you don't see every day. This place definitely feels like the stuff of legends. An old gravestone, you don't see that every day. Okay. There's a broken sword, a torn up shield. Yeah. See that, Nick? The sword and the shield. The legends were really true. What happens when I go over to the shield? I automatically go to the sword. You obtained a rusted sword. Okay. It said that a hero used a sword to halt a terrible disaster in ancient times, but it's grown rusty and worn. That settles it. I'm taking the shield. Oh, wow, would you look at the state of this thing? Seems like it might fall to pieces if you so much as look at it funny. I don't know if these rusty old things will really be able to stop the darkest day, but... well, I guess it can't hurt to have them along. Let's hope they bring us some good luck. Maybe the Pokemon themselves really are still asleep somewhere. So it seems we're on our own if we want to go help Lee. This is all the help we've got. No, nothing hiding behind it. Probably still at Hammerlock Stadium, trying to keep the darkest day at bay. So what do you say, Nick? Want to grab a flying taxi and head right there? Let's go. Let's get out of the gloomy forest. Hammerlock. There's Raihan. Well, if it isn't Nick and Hot, it's a real shame the way things have turned out. Make it all the way to the championship match, and something like this has to happen. The chairman rose, thinking that the energy pouring from the darkest day would somehow be the key to saving Galar's future? It all seems a bit mad if you ask me. I can't follow at all how that's supposed to work. Well, I don't care if I'm up against the darkest day or the chairman or whatever. I'm going ahead. I'm off to help my brother. And he's gone. That Hop never changes. Always in a rush about something, isn't he? The key thing is that no one's been harmed. We gym leaders work together with the city's Pokemon, and we've gotten everyone evacuated. And you're fixing to help our champion to save everyone in the Galar region? Of course I am. Our greatest ever champion, the greatest ever challenger, along with his fiercest rival, all teaming up against the darkest day. I almost feel sorry about it. Go on then, our great challenger, into Hammerlock Stadium with you. Alright, here's the stadium for us. Gym Challenger, you must help me. I mean, please help me. My Pokemon suddenly Dynamaxed for some reason and started running amok in the stadium. Mr. Raihan was able to subdue the Dynamax Pokemon in the stadium, but if other Pokemon also Dynamax and go on a rampage, the underground power plant would collapse. Mr. Rose is down there right now. I know this is selfish of me, but I must beg your assistance. I want you to head to the underground power plant and stop Mr. Rose. Mr. Rose has awakened the Pokemon known as Eternatus. Apparently, the energy emitted from its body is what's causing Dynamaxing. At this rate, all the Pokemon in the Galar region will be Dynamaxed and go berserk. If that were to happen... Please, you must save Mr. Rose. You can take the lift over there to reach him. I've enlisted the help of the champion's younger brother too, but who knows what's going on. Challenger Nick. Up above, the champion is facing the darkest day. Yes, the lift will take you to the underground power plant. Alright, we are in the energy plant. Now, I could save and try to refresh a lot, but it's not going to amount to anything. Wait, what is this? We need to help Lee. And there's Chairman Rose. And what do you plan on doing, Gym Challenger? Stopping the darkest day. Pardon? What are you talking about? There's nothing to stop now. We've already brought about the darkest day. Or should I say, the ultimate Pokemon Eternatus. Must I explain myself? From your perspective, I suppose it must seem that I'm doing something terrible. I don't expect you to understand. But I must provide the Galar region with limitless energy to ensure everlasting prosperity. It's my purpose, my duty, my destiny! And welcome, Rabiambra. Alright. Yeah, he definitely is a bit on the loopy side. That's why we've been giving the wishing stars to Eternatus. Surely you remember the red light that caused the ruckus around Hammerlock. That was all part of our experiments to awaken Eternatus. You must understand, I can't let you interfere with my plan to protect the future of Galar. And now we get to fight! Hooray! He looks sad. Of course he has an Ultra Ball. Necrocosmos Rose sends out Excavalier. Okay, so Bug and Steel. Lucario's not the best option here. But, let's rush him anyways. Okay, well, he's not going to do too good. So let's switch out to my Talonflame. I hope Talonflame will do a little bit better than Lucario is. Flame charge him. There he goes. Okay, everyone gets their experience. Gardevoir and Lucario both level up. Next, he's going to send out his Kling Klang. And I'm just going to keep flame charging. Almost enough to take down Kling Klang in one hit. His attack rises. And I'll flame charge again. Yeah, the electric Pokemon probably would have been a much better idea than a giant dragon that almost destroyed the entire world in the past. That's how he wants to go. Next, he's sending out Berserker. We'll go ahead and send Lucario back out into the fray. Let's see if Lucario can actually prove his value here. Otherwise, I might need to get a different Lucario. We'll start off by Dynamaxing using Max Knuckle. in the show, we've seen where they've gone ahead and powered entire buildings with nothing but Pikachus. Right within the first, I think it may have been the second episode, actually, of the original Pokemon series. Of course, imagine if they gave a Thunderstone to each and every one of the Pikachus in the Pokemon Center. Next, we have Ferrothorn. Okay, I'm just going to keep max knuckling him. Alright. Ferrothorn is down. Now for Chairman Rose's final Pokemon. Well, of course, this is going to be a Dynamax Pokemon. Talonflame, you're a bird. You don't need to know how to fly. Here comes Copperajah. Or Copperaja. Until we see it in the show, who knows how its name is going to be pronounced. Probably Copperaja. Cooperaja would almost say that there's multiple O's. I'll show you a move that'll hit so hard it'll leave you speechless. He's going to bring back Copperaja into the ball. And here's the Gigantamax. One Pokemon that really doesn't change much with the G-Max. There's Max Knuckle. And he survived the hit. Attack is up for the third time. Here's Max Quake. And Lucario is down and out. Well, that's saddening, but... Now, what should we use in his place? Gardevoir doesn't really do anything about him. Yeah, let's try Toxtricity. I know Talonflame could handle the match right here now, but that's not as fun as just overdriving and little electric type taking down this giant of steel. Using a Pokemon that could help power the city. Speed Chairman Rose. I've forgotten how great Pokemon battles are. It's been so long since I battled, that sure was satisfying. It better be. You interrupted my battle. There's 11 grand for winning. Most impressive, Nick. I wouldn't expect any less from a challenger endorsed by the strongest champion ever to grace our beloved Galar region. I really do wish I could have seen the championship match between you two. I'm terribly sorry to have ruined the whole gym challenge and everything. It's too bad, but it can't be helped. In order to solve the energy issue as soon as possible, we awakened Eternatus, but we couldn't control it. The champion came to aid me, even at the cost of abandoning the match. Indeed, he's just like a knight in shining armor coming to rescue a princess from a dragon. So now the chairman thinks he's a princess. Yeah, we'll just keep going. I'll forget about that. I do tend to ramble on, I know. I love to make speeches. But I think I can stop talking now. I think the champion should have captured Eternatus by now. If you're curious, you can take the lift up. And I trust you'll be going too, right, Hop? I certainly hope losing to me didn't discourage you too much. Go now, both of you. Go see how our champion is doing. Discouraged? You don't get it, do you, Chairman? Neither me nor my Pokemon are anywhere near giving up. We've learned how to be strong thanks to the gym challenge you organized. Of course, I won't stop you. Head to the lift if you wish. Nothing sparkling, nothing shining. Okay, Chairman, you can stay at this giant egg. Alright, Nick, I'm ready for anything, are you? Of course. Wouldn't expect anything less from my rival. Now come on, we've got to help Lee. Okay, so I don't get to use the lift myself. I see how that is. And even though I said I was ready, now I'm ready. I have no Ice-type Pokemon, no Dragon-type Pokemon. Gardevoir. You have Dazzling Gleam, but we are going up against a Poison-type. Inteleon, you're up. Alright. And look at that big, beautiful dragon. Kind of makes me think they were planning on making a undead dragon, just they decided not to go with the white bones because they didn't want to scare little children. You came to help me in spite of the danger? Thanks, Hop. And you, Nick. You two have grown tremendously. But no need for you kids to worry. It seems like some power of Eternatus is keeping my Pokemon from Dynamaxing. But we've had champion time all the same. Charizard and the rest of my champion team members have really worn Eternatus down. Now if I can simply catch him in a Pokeball, we should be able to get this madness under control. And everything should be back to normal. So watch this. It's going to be a real champion catch. You know, I'm not sure, but I think Leon uses champion too much. Fairy is good against Dragon, but Eternatus is a poison type, which is strong against Fairy. So just be a neutral damage. There's a Pokeball. It's going to shake once. Charizard goes over, covers you. There's half the ball. Of course, Lee was sitting right there for the explosion. Okay, Eternatus is ready to battle. Eternatus appears. Go Inteleon! I know you can do it. Eternatus has pressure. I'll sucker punch him. Okay, damage. There's a Dragon Pulse. Decent chunk of damage. Let's snipe shot him. How do you think a normal Pokeball was going to catch that? Well, who knows? Not very effective. Inteleon's thinking about camping. Not the appropriate time to think about camping. And there's another attack from Eternatus. Inteleon gets hit with a critical and he's down. Alright. So, I'm going Toxtricity. Well, now let's give Gardevoir a try. And the worst that'll happen, Gardevoir gets knocked out. Here's a Flamethrower. Decent damage. My light screen is set up. I'm strong against special moves. Here comes the Dragon Pulse, which Gardevoir is completely immune to. Here's the Reflect, protected against physical moves. I'm going to go Calm Mind this turn. There's a Dynamax Cannon. Still doesn't affect Gardevoir. Special attack rises, special defense rises. I'm going to call mine again. Okay, I think Gardevoir is ready to attack Eternatus. Okay, there's the cross poison. Gardevoir hung in there. And thanks to Gardevoir's Rocky Helm, Eternatus takes damage. And he's down and out. Yeah. I mean, as long as Lee doesn't try throwing a ball now that I've knocked him down. Okay, he's going to go ahead, rise up as if he's using Dragon Ascent. Yep. With these games, they've been saying Mega Evolution no longer exists, but I don't know. Him rising up in that and then changing to this giant multi-headed dragon form kind of reminds me of what happens with Rayquaza when you use Dragon Ascent in other games. Okay, Eternatus has appeared. Let's send out Inteleon. Wow, it's huge. Let's take it on together, Nick. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna start off with U-turn. I don't think Inteleon is the best option to use, but he can't make a move anyways. I'm just gonna keep going U-turn. Turn is storing energy. I forgot, we found the Sword and Shield in the Slumbering Weald. U-turn again. Nick, use that sword. It might be old and rusted, but it's gotta be of some use. Got it. Okay, now we're on another cutscene. Oh gee, look at these two little, almost looks like memorial mounds. And the mounds disappear, and here are two legendary Pokemon. Rise from the grave. It's too bad we didn't end off with a ghost as one of the subtypes for these two. And here comes the two Pokemon. Alright. Let's give the shield over, give the sword over. They fuse and then go into the Pokemon. There we go. Zacian or Zacation or however he's pronounced, and Zamazenta. Both now are powered up. And we do have a Ghost and Steel Sword Pokemon. Zacation's that Intrepid Sword. And Zamazenta's Dauntless Shield both activate. Eternatus is pressured. And my U-turn. Zacation howls. Okay, everyone's attacks go up. There's a light screen. Yeah, I guess the claw is an appropriate term for him. as long as Inspector Gadget doesn't show up. Double use double edge. Didn't look like it even hurt him. We can use our moves now. And that's a nice little reference to Toy Story there. I have been chosen. Farewell, friends. So let's send out a Pokemon with a green head. Use Reflect. Yeah, the claw machine from the first Toy Story movie. There's a decent chunk, thanks to Vacation. And Zamazenta is going to use his Behemoth Bash. Okay, there's another nice sized chunk. Sunlight has turned harsh. We have Sunny Day in effect. The Reflect is now set up. All that's left is to boost my stats and then Dazzling Gleam on Eternatus. There's the Behemoth Blade. Not too much damage. There's Behemoth Bash. Here's Max Wormwood. Double somehow survived that. Our attacks all go down. There's Double Edge. And it's fine that my attack went down because I'm going to be using special attack, not physical. Dazzling Gleam. Okay. Not too much damage from that attack. Here comes the Behemoth Bash again. Eternatus is definitely taking hits like crazy. Max Ooze, Gardevoir barely survives it. Unfortunately, my Gardevoir has really, really bad speed. Almost as if it was done intentionally. There's Howl. Attack rises. Zamazenta uses Crunch. And our stats all go back to normal. Max Wormwind. Double is down for the count. Why would I make it slow? Because the slow Gardevoir works a whole lot better. Actually, once you have Trick Room, which then takes the slowest Pokemon and makes them fast. I said fast, not fat. He didn't have to send out Snorlax in response. Alright, I'm just going to go ahead, use the same attack again. Use another Howl. Yeah, my plan is for Gardevoir to be 100% all support. There's Max Ooze. Of course, we're on Guard of War. Well, that's fine, considering its health. And I don't have to worry about lowered stats right now. There, Reflect wore off. Time for my fastest Pokemon. My little Talonflame is going to prove it's the bravest of all birds in the world. Vacation uses Howl. Attack goes up. Is Zamazenta also going to outspeed my Talonflame? Nope, Talonflame uses Brave Bird. If I recoil... This is it! Hurry, Nick! Try to catch Eternatus now! So, I could try being like Lee and throw a Pokeball. Or I could do the Great Ball, the Ultra Ball. Any ball, really. But I think the one I am going to go with over anything is I'm going to throw a Premier Ball at this legendary dragon. And there's the shot. And the giant vacuum-like effect sucking in the Pokemon. One, two, three. Yeah, Beast Ball would have been another good one for him. Especially because it has the lowest capture rate of any of the Pokeballs when used on something other than an Ultra Beast. But it is a 100% catch rate for him, so I guess it kind of makes sense to use whatever. I mean, he could have always used a Master Ball if I had one. Color-wise, it fits Eternatus perfectly. Alright, we're back in Winden. 3 days later. Alright, apparently I've been staying in a hotel for 3 days. I'm pretty sure I would have gone crazy by now. So Chairman Rose turned himself in then. Never thought I'd live to see the day. He awoke Eternatus and nearly caused a catastrophe for the entire region. You reap what you sow, I say. I don't know about you, but I slept like the dead. Everyone's still talking about what happened, but at least things are back to normal now. We really did defeat Eternatus together with Zamazenta and Zacian. And still Lee's, well, he's being Lee, insisting on having a championship match with you today. It's a bit much, isn't it? You sure you're up for it? I'm not even too sure about him. He was out cold and hurt pretty badly himself during all that mess. I do understand how he feels, though. Feels like I've been waiting forever to get to see you and him face off in a serious match. So come on! The match will be at Winden Stadium. Where else? Alright, well, if we're going to be going to Winden Stadium, I'm going to have to fight Charizard. Oh. And also, if you see, there's this little pink smiley right next to each of my Pokemon now. Between the last time and today, my entire team became infected. It's all because they weren't wearing those masks. I think I'll go ahead and remove... I'm not going to remove any of them. I'm not going to use Eternatus. So let's head on out. Challenger Nick, at last, the final match. Yeah, definitely the Pokerus. Where would I like to go? Wyndham Stadium. I hope that's what that option said. I hit the button too quick. Yeah. If you get your Pokemon to have Pokerus, and you go ahead and pick up these items, the Power Weight, Power Anklet, this Power Weight, which increases HP, and you come over here, go to Pokejobs, and such as the one I have is for HP. Go to this with Pokerus and that item, and your Pokemon will gain max EVs in just 24 hours. Hey, it's Nick! The final showdown, this is so exciting! I'll be cheering for you both. Go on, show us what you can do. Strong and noble, Nick is the best. Challenger Nick! Let's go, Nick, let's go! You've got to beat Leon, you just have to! Nick! I can't tell who's going to finally win! The whole world is watching this match! This is the final match against the champion, the championship match. Are you ready to face Leon? I'm ready to beat him. Change your uniform and head out to the pitch. Okay, before I actually am ready, Gardevoir, you're going to start me off. Leon, Leon! Leon's our champ! Nick, Nick! Don't give up! Lots of cheering for everybody! So many advertisements all around the stadium. There he is! My matches are always sold out, but this, I've never seen a crowd this wild. Everyone knows what you did for us this week, Nick. They know you're the one that caught Eternatus and saved the future of the Galar region. A real hero who battled alongside the legendary Pokemon Zacian and Zamazenta. I couldn't have dreamed of a better challenger to help increase my winning streak. Now that I've just seen what kind of strength you possess as the greatest of challengers, crushing you into the dirt will show everyone just how strong their champion truly is. Come on, Nick, let's make this a final match that will go down in Galar history. No, a match that will change Galar forever. We're going to have an absolutely champion time. And if I put Eternatus into my team, he would have made comment about Eternatus. Step back a little ways. Okay. Leon's ready. He's getting all hyped up. Challenged by Champion Leon. He tosses the champion cloak. He starts off with Aegis Slash. Definitely not the Pokemon for Gardevoir to be up against. It's one of the duties of the champion to get the crowd fired up. So I'm going to go ahead. Go Light Screen. He's going to use King's Shield. Oh look, it's not going to do anything to protect him. First barrier is set up. Now go ahead, use Reflect. The second barrier is now set up. Aegis Slash's stance changed, so now he's going to use a physical attack. And it's Flash Cannon. Did decent amount of damage. I mean, for super effective hits is a surefire way the crowd will get riled up. Now that those are set up, of course his levels are still only in the 60s, with mine in the 50s, or mine in the 70s, so yeah, Leon, you're not much of a challenge. There's Shadow Ball. Right into Talonflame's face. Special defense falls. And it's time to start boosting my speed. Aegis Slash is down in one hit. A super effective hit. I expect nothing less from your team. Yeah, tell me about my criticals. Gardevoir levels up to 58. It's almost up to level 60 like his team. Next he's going to use Rhyperior. So to deal with Rhyperior, I'm going Lucario. Alright, here's Rhyperior. Let's see, best strategy I can think of. I'll go Sword Stance this turn. That raises attack by 2 levels. He's going to Heat Crash. Ooh. Decent chunk of damage. Light Screen is gone. Aura Sphere. Almost enough to take down Rhyperior. There's another Heat Crash. Super effective. Reflect is gone. I'm going to Bone Rush him. Well, we rush into that win. Super effective. Hit once. Venusaur levels up. Next, he's going to use Haxorus. Keep going with Lucario till he's knocked out. Haxorus is Mold Breaker. And he gets the first hit with an Earthquake. Lucario is down and out. I'd hoped Lucario would have at least lasted one hit. So, Gardevoir, you're back out. It's time to dazzle the crowd with your dazzling gleam. Alright, Haxorus uses his Iron Tail. Gardevoir's taken out one shot. Rocky Helm deals damage to Haxorus. Alright. Well, let's go Toxtricity this time. I do know that Haxorus does have that ground type attack, which can be pretty damaging. I'm going to Boom Burst. Ooh, he gets the first hit with an Earthquake. Yeah, that 4 times effective was way more than I thought it would. Okay, Inteleon, it's up to you. Sucker Punch this turn. Decent amount of damage. There's the Outrage. Wow. This Haxorus is just annihilating my team. Alright, I'll go with Talonflame this time. I'm Brave Birding it. There goes Haxorus in one shot. Talonflame takes a decent amount of damage. Next, he's going to use Dragapult. Okay, so now we have a ghost type to deal with. I'll just keep going Brave Bird. Okay, so decent sized chunk. There's a Thunderbolt. And that leaves one. And Leon still has his big bad Charizard. Can Venusaur survive this battle? There's a Flamethrower. Soak the damage, and there's Stomping Tantrum. Dragapult is down for the count. Lost some HP. Now he sends out Rillaboom. Alright. Now for what my plan is. Bring back Talonflame. Endeavor did nothing. Bring back Inteleon. Let's see if he endeavors again. Oh, he goes with Knockoff, getting rid of my Life Orb. Ooh, that's not good. I'll go Stomping Tantrum this turn. Venusaur's upset. It's having a tantrum. Venusaur avoids his attack. Go to Tantrum again. High horsepower. Critical hit. Don't get caught up on a critical hit. Focus on what you're going to do next. I already have. Everything has already been determined. How I will turn this challenge into a win. Okay, Talonflame. Let's boost your speed. Okay, not enough to take down Rillaboom. He's going to knock off. There's the Flame Body. And he just got rid of my heavy-duty boots. I'm gonna Flame Charge again. Alright, Rillaboom is gone. That leaves one and only one Pokemon left for him. And here's the Charizard. And we're going straight out into a Brave Bird. Now can we bravely take down Charizard? There's the Gigantamax. Talonflame's hurt by the recoil. And Charizard uses Max Rockfall. And there goes my Fire type. Okay, Sandstorm has started. Charizard gets hit by his own storm. So now we go Inteleon. Now before I do go to make my attack, I did have one of two different options. Originally, I was toying around with the idea for taking down Charizard. The first was Venusaur, but thanks to his immunity to ground-type attacks, a Stomping Tantrum won't really help. And with him having Overgrow, not the best ability. But I could always get it so that instead of Overgrow, he does have his hidden ability instead, which increases his output during Intense Sun. The other option I had to go with was G-Max Toxtricity, along with his electric attacks. But I'll go with the Dynamax Max Geyser. And that should be enough to take down Charizard once and for all. Quintilian, what can you do? Alright, he has 484 HP at full. Charizard uses Max Overgrowth. Decent chunk of damage. Now we're all going to be healed up on every turn. And here's the Max Geyser. But you know, Inteleon puts his hand straight on, it's even with the top of Charizard's head. And Sandstorm has been replaced with the rain. Charizard faints. That is the end of the championship battle. Inteleon gains some experience, returns to normal. Defeated Champion Leon. He's upset, he smirks, and he tosses his hat. My time as champion is over, but what's a champion time is defeat. Thank you for the greatest battle I've ever had. Get 15 grand for winning. All right. And there's your mom at the stadium. Congratulations, Nick. You've beaten even the unbeatable champion, making you the new champion of the region. You become a first-rate trainer, all right. I offer you my heartfelt congratulations. And now that you've gone so strong, perhaps it's time I started looking ahead myself. It's time we adults started working on improving the here and now for the sake of all that's to come. And you, Nick, you ought to do now is believe in yourself and your partner Pokemon. Okay, let's go a bit faster in order to create a bright future we all hope to see. People of Galar, a new legend born right before your eyes. Your champion, Nick. Bet you can't wait to see what kind of future a kid with this kind of strength might have. I sure can. Let's watch and see what he can do. Okay. That's the end of the initial storyline. And then we go through the credits. Of course, you know, we have Obstagoon and these other Pokemon all making music. High amp, the low key, there's a Rillaboom. Yeah. kind of think there needs to be a little Jigglypuff walking across the stage there. Then taking out a microphone, but they wouldn't want to do that in this show. Alright. And if only it would just let me skip the credits. So many people all worked on this game. Even though I'm surprised, it's not as many people as I would have figured for the story planning. Yeah, Jigglypuff definitely wanted to have people here sing. Of course, the one Pokemon that could have heard it sing, it got mad at because its singing did nothing to it. Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of surprised Jigglypuff didn't become the Pokemon of Whismer's trainer. Then again, do you really need that many noisy Pokemon? Well, I guess Pierce would. Or Pierce. Yeah, I mean, he is a musician. He's going to quit being a gym leader just for the purpose of being able to work on his music. Can't blame him. He's an adult. He knows what he can and cannot do. And of course, now he plans on having his little sister Marnie take his place. Well, now we've made it to the European group. Korean testing, Chinese testing. Gigantamax Meowth voice. Character modeling. I do wonder what kind of modeling they had to do for this. Pokemon motions. Heroes Incorporated. Heroes Incorporated sounds like it would be either something from Disney or from the universe of My Hero Academia. Developed by Game Freak. 1995 to 2019. All those advertisements. Thank you, everyone! There's the Wooloos from the first gym. The end. Or is it? Alright. Well, I hope you enjoyed. If so, if you haven't already, please follow on Twitch or like and subscribe on YouTube for more content. Until next time, enjoy!